And now, the week ended on As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region.
Finally, the game can actually progress now. There's a delivery on the table. Cool. I wonder if the weird ghost is there. Oh, nope, need to go upstairs. Of course I do. Meanwhile, in our universe... Damn it again. The murderer. Ah, it's Naoto.
Are you feeling better now?
Yes, thanks to all of you.
And why aren't you gonna put on a female uniform? You're a girl, not a guy.
I'd like to thank you once again for what happened.
Don't mention it. But hey, your uniform.
Someone's asking the question I'm asking. Great.
Huh? Ah, yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you to...
Hey, it's the Detective Prince.
That's no prince. I heard he's a she.
Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then... oh, crap!
I'm kinda disappointed. But then again, there's something neat about it. Yeah, if you look at it a certain way, doesn't she seem pretty cool?
Well, that's kind of weird.
My, rumors spread so quickly.
We're on your side. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. But it doesn't bother me at all. There's no need to worry on my behalf. So please, treat me as you did before. That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town.
That's correct. We know this.
And it isn't over yet.
Yes, we also know this. I hate in this game how they just repeat the same information like 4 or 5 times.
Let's go over the finer points after school. First, I heard the doorbell ring. But when I opened the front door, I saw no one there. Just as alarm bells sounded in my mind, someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something. Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack and most likely carried on the culprit's shoulder.
This seems like this person's writing a novel. No other culprit has remembered how they've been kidnapped. So I'm a little confused how this person knows.
Wow, how could you remember all that?
The culprit seems to have used a chemical to incapacitate me, but luckily I wasn't completely unconscious. I had been expecting a trick along those lines, so I was somewhat prepared. And of course, I was desperate to gather as much information as I could.
No wonder you're an ace detective.
That ain't something to be proud of. You are too damn calm about all this.
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man.
Yeah, this is a story-based game. A story-rich game, I should say.
I heard no conversations or voices, so I believe he is acting alone. It's after that that things get murky. I felt a single impact, which I assume is when I was thrown inside the TV. But the time from kidnapping to that point seemed too short.
So you were immediately thrown inside the TV after being kidnapped. Oh, could there have been a TV on the side of the road?
Regrettably, my memory from there on is a blur.
I see. But man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience, with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused. And going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical. There is no question that the culprit is the same in each case.
So, that Mitsuo boy who said he killed King Moron.
Everything makes sense. I can't say for sure until I gather more concrete evidence. But Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Muraoka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world.
That's it! That's what was bothering me! Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why didn't he kill King?
I believe he didn't understand the other world as well as the true culprit. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder. And remember, the previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world. After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time, what if I put my entire body into the TV? The bizarre condition of the corpses that caused such commotion is probably because they died on the other side.
Yes, we know this. At least we know from prior in the game, we know this.
It's a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way. Which means their inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person. However...
Midterms starting on Friday next week. Are you guys studying hard or hardly studying? Well, let's get back to basics then. Let's look at the world map. Take note that Japan is in the center of the Japanese maps. Other countries center their maps in different places. Where would you find Japan on a map made in a foreign country? Let's see. I feel bad about that, so Hanamura! Well, why do you feel bad for asking Yukiko, but not me? I don't even know what he's talking about. Do you know the answer? Right edge. Probably. Oh, you got it. I believed in you. Really? Yes, a foreign world map, Japan is placed on the eastern edge.
I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation.
Ooh, that must have been loud.
And I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this.
Of course they won't.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place. Once you've said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
I believe the primary cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges. In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end this case with his arrest.
Even if it's possible there's another killer?
Those dickheads. I had a feeling that would be the case. Not that I trusted him in the first place.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have... I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
I'm sorry.
Oh, the person was scared.
It can't be helped. None of us could resist the culprit either. Don't
Especially
forget Naoto-kun
Kanji.
is younger than us,
That muscle
and
brain.
she's a girl.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this. You know, Naoto,
What is it?
you got balls. For a girl.
Regardless, I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks. We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move. But this is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted. please allow me to join your effort? Thank you very... I'll do my best, leader.
How did you know that? Oh wait, they probably said it somewhere.
Since I'm the king of the geniuses, I knew it would work out this way.
When did you become the king of the geniuses, Teddy?
Ta-da! Now Chan's glasses.
Thank you. They told me about you, Teddy. I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
Wow, what a nice girl.
Oh, welcome back.
So, on our team, we have what seems like an airhead. 2 airheads, I should say. 2 muscle-brained idiots. And 2 perverts. That seems like what we got in our lineup so far. And then 1 very smart person.
I'm home.
Oh yes, her parent-teacher conference.
Dad!
Sorry.
Later. But this paper's important. Schedule parent-teacher interviews.
Man.
A survey, huh? Fine, it's fine.
It's fine, okay?
I don't have to write anything. You don't have to come. It's just another case to you, right? It's more work, isn't it? Bad people and everyone else are more important to you than me, huh? You're not real. You're not my real dad. Oh! Disowning her father.
Hey.
Oh, she ran outside. Let's go after her. Now's not the time to stand around asking questions. I'll go check Junez. Lazy, you look around the shopping district. Wow. Nanako denounced her own father as not being her real father. You don't see Nanako. Hey, Yosuke. I ran into Dojima Junez and he told me what happened.
Sheesh.
You could've just asked. We got a call from Yosuke. I'm sure if we all look, we'll find her. Hey, do you know what kind of places she might have gone? Nanako said that her family used to go to, that place when her mother was still alive. Which I think is the shrine. Oh no, this is the floodplains. Okay. There she is! At the bench! Don't startle her, or you'll scare her away and she'll run. Could I talk to her? I'm not her real father, huh?
Please.
You should go pick her up. She'll listen to you. That's not true. No, it is. You're her family, much more than I am. We're not even her actual brother, we're her cousin. As long as Nanako is okay, I'm fine. Hey, this is why she doesn't think you're her real father. You gotta come too. Your dad's worried. I like how we just sat down and then slouched, instead of just sitting up straight. She's not actually adopted, but that'd be funny if she was. We had an entire, like, conversation about another character who's adopted. Like, an entire thing about that. I told Nanako that her father was the one who found her. He was looking for me. Yes, he was. Did Dad say anything about the river? Did he forget about Mom? He never talks about her. I want to see Mom. Although Nako's fierce resolve, you feel a relationship with her has grown deeper. Okay. Dad must have forgotten Mom. There aren't any pictures of her at home. He probably threw them all away. Is he going to throw me away too? Aw, he hasn't forgotten. He won't abandon you. I'm going home. Let's go home together. Such sad stories. This game is just full of sad stories.
Excuse me.
Yes, what do you want?
Do you have time after school today?
Did something happen?
No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
A doctor?
Why?
You mean a vet?
Oh yeah,
The
so
normal kind,
you
actually.
wouldn't know, but Teddy is like a bear costume that did some weird power sit-ups and he grew an actual physical body.
If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is. And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well. We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health. Since you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing. But yeah, I never even thought about that.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow. The mother of the group, who dresses like a guy.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Well, I'll see you all after school.
That was just an ordinary checkup.
Good, nothing was wrong with us.
I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
Like a centrifuge?
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too. Oh, they're back.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
So did they find out anything about Teddy?
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
I even had them take an x-ray, but nothing came up on it. No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read.
Well, he did do power sit-ups to gain his body. So, that might
A
be a
visual
thing.
examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
Oh my. What should I do?
Maybe, you know, go to a hospital? Probably not. That's probably not the answer.
They took a look at everything inside me.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the x-ray, you dork.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with him, right? Man, we know as much about Teddy as we do those personas and shadows.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality.
You just now looked up the word?
And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people. I can't really explain.
I performed my own research after the incident. Persona and shadow are common psychological terms. Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
It becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing? Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas.
Oh, so invalid. Do you know this information? Would you say this is right for psychology?
Who cares about the details? It doesn't matter what they are. They get in our way, I'll crush them.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
There's some things we do know, though. I got a bunch of awesome data with me. It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so... Ta-da!
He stole people's health charts?
Nowadays, information wants to be... Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
What? No, you won't! Give them to me now!
Ooh! First place in the shortest legs division is... Huh, who would have guessed?
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway? Look, if you're gonna blab at all, you might as well tell us the girls' measurements.
Ooh, Yosuke, there's one of our perverts.
Are you a complete and utter moron?
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages. Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
No! Don't say mine!
Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai. And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono.
What?
Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is... Huh? Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
Anyways,
No, Naoto has really big breasts, is that what I'm seeing?
the important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing's wrong with our health. So we won't be needing these anymore.
I kinda wanted to know who had the shortest legs.
I'm going to go shred them.
Everyone got
Well,
embarrassed.
thank goodness everyone's healthy.
You're right. Let's go home.
Yeah, no need to stay at the hospital, right?
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
There was a really funny part earlier in the game, where we went to the beach, and one of the guys lost a swimsuit, so he posed as a Venus statue with some seaweed.
Yeah, thanks, Sen.
I think that was my favorite part in the game so far, when we went to the beach.
Hey! If you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind!
Welcome back.
Midterms start next Friday. I don't need to study. I have maxed knowledge.
You know, I just looked outside. Let's take a walk in a bit. There's somewhere I want to go with you and Nanako. Oh, and here.
I do
Have
like
this.
how Dojima's and Nanako's stories basically intertwine, even though they're basically separate things. We got a coffee mug.
It's the same kind that Nanako and I use. This is your personal mug. Write your name on it later.
What am I using now?
Its real owner isn't here anymore. So I'll fill yours and Nanako's mugs anytime. Don't forget that.
Yeah, because you're supposed to be in charge of the coffee.
Ready, Dad?
Yeah.
Big Bro. It's scary at night, but it's fun with you and Big Bro.
Don't fall
And
in.
information that we gained from Nanako's, like, social link stuff is popping up here.
Why'd we come here?
To go for a
Well,
walk.
you've been saying all the time how you wanted to come here, right? Let's come again on a nicer day. We can have a picnic.
Yeah. Can I go closer to the river? The fish might be sleeping.
All right, all right. Watch your step, okay?
Okay.
That look on her face. I haven't seen it in a long time. Huh. I am going to keep up my search for the criminal who ran over Chisato. This time, it's not to escape from anything. I'm just doing it because I'm a detective. Seems I forgot something as basic as that. You made me remember what's important to me.
You know, I've never seen him actually wear his jacket, or whatever he's holding. He always just carries it around like that.
I owe you for that. This town is my town. It's the place where you and Nanako live. That's why I'm gonna live on, protecting this place.
I want to skip this so bad. Okay, the Hierophant. Yep. Social link has reached maximum level.
Oh, damn it, he's still after us!
What? Hey, you there!
Detective Dojima, I'm sorry to bother you while you're off duty.
Now don't sweat it. Who are they?
Oh, it's that group of juvie thieves. You know, the one that's been the talk of the town?
Thieves. Those punks.
Dad, are you going?
Yeah. Arresting the bad guys is your father's job. Sorry.
Go get him.
Yeah. Don't you know who I am? I'm Detective Dojima of the Inaba PD, feared by punks and thugs citywide. Don't you two worry about
That's a
me.
great slogan.
Head on home, okay?
That's a great slogan. Feared by punks and thugs.
All right, stop right there, you punks!
Go get him, Dad! Let's go home. I need to get the bath ready. Oh, and let's make a late night snack.
I like how Nanako doesn't even care.
I'm hungry.
Caring more about food than her dad working right now. Okay, hope that nobody in here is being an ostrich and goofing around without doing any studying. Why did I say ostrich? Because it's a common metaphor for someone who avoids inconvenient truths. It comes from the common mistaken belief that ostriches bury their heads in the sand in the face of oncoming danger. To feel safe, just because you can't see the problem. A sure sign of escaping from reality. Don't be like a fake ostrich. There's another kind of bird, though, that has a cowardly connotation in English. Be brave, tell me what the bird's name means coward. Chicken. And for a second I thought it was going to be a difficult question. There are many theories as to why you know how you get goosebumps when you're scared, right? It looks like a defeathered chicken skin. Wait, then why are they called goosebumps and not chicken bumps? It doesn't matter, the point is you need to face reality boldly, prepare for the test next week. Okay.
Whoa, it's freezing.
Well, yeah, it's almost winter.
Why
Why are we getting together on the roof on a day like this?
Yeah, what's this urgent business about, Yosuke-senpai?
Seriously, I was busy handing out flyers at Juness.
Hey, I saw you hitting on girls just outside the school gate.
Was there some kind of progress in the case?
I need you guys. You have to help me. You're the only ones I can rely on.
Oh no, he's begging again.
Can you please keep this weekend open?
This weekend? Does this have anything to do with that event at the Inaba police station that's been canceled?
What are you talking about?
The idol Kanami Mashita was scheduled to be the honorary chief this Sunday.
Oh my gosh! The famous Kahneman is coming all the way out to the boonies?
So she's taking on jobs like that already.
I have been seeing a lot of her on TV lately. I didn't know she belonged to the same agency as you, Rise-chan.
I mean, if she's coming to Inaba now, the agency's obviously trying to use all the fuss about me to their favor.
So what's the big deal about that being canceled, Yosuke-senpai?
There was going to be a big sale at Juness to take advantage of the event, but now it's down the tubes.
It's not a joke. The police took forever to decide on canceling the event. My dad's really in a fix now. He worked so hard to put this whole thing together, and I can't stand to see him like this. I can't just let it go.
I heard that the police couldn't prepare for the event because I had gone missing. I'm sorry. This is my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. But yeah, it does seem like that's what happened.
Okay, so you called us up here. What do you want us to do about it?
That's a great
From
question.
the way it sounds, I gotta say, I don't think we can be much help.
We're not the police, and we can't help at a store that we aren't workers at?
I want everyone to help me with a bunch of different tasks. Rise-san, well, if you could, you know, do an event at Juness.
You want me to substitute for Kanami?
So there's no way?
Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I may be his son, but I'm still only a part-timer.
He's not told any of the important information.
But my dad's being awfully nice for some reason. I think it's possible that he might get fired if this thing falls through. If that happens, I might have to transfer schools again. Seriously, what am I gonna do if that happens?
You get kicked off the investigation team.
Singing and handshakes only. No autographs and nothing that I can't do as a high school student. Otherwise I'll get in trouble, and I'll only do it if you all get on stage with me.
Oh no, we all have to perform. What is happening?
What? Wait! I'm no idol!
It would be troublesome if people came to try to recruit me to be an idol.
Me too. I already have an exclusive contract with Juness.
Yes, you're an employee. Teddy, you are an employee at Juness as their mascot.
I think you guys are worrying about the right things here. But if you're gonna sing, what are we supposed to do on stage?
They got
And,
dance.
of course, I'll make this very clear. I can't use pre-recorded tracks.
Why not?
Whoa, whoa! There's no way we can pull off something like that!
How much time do we have?
I have some experience playing the keyboard. My grandfather suggested that I take piano lessons when I was younger. I have one that I can bring as well.
You're up for this?
This incident is a result of my actions, after all. I will do whatever I can to help.
How responsible.
Naoto, thanks. If it's music you need, I have a guitar. Never really played it, though.
Well, then why do you have a guitar?
Oh, wait. I accidentally bought a bass once. I think it's in storage.
You have both the bass and guitar. Oh, Yosuke, you fool.
How do you accidentally buy something like that? I bet you just thought it was another guitar.
He probably thought it was a guitar first, bought the
should have
bass,
some
and
kind
then
of
figured out it
musical
wasn't a
instrument at my
bass.
place.
Wasn't a guitar.
For dinner parties and such.
Okay, what kind of musical instruments are we talking about, though?
Some kind of instrument?
Then it's decided.
It's probably a zither, right? It's probably the instrument that she has.
I'll look for a song I can sing that can use a band arrangement. You guys get instruments and find a place to practice.
Yeah, sure, the band room. The only
Got it.
instrument that we know how to
Try
play
to
at the
pick an
moment is
easy one,
probably
okay?
the trumpet.
All right. Now that this is happening, I'm getting fired up about it. Let's go ask if we can borrow the music room at school.
Well, I'm already part of the band, so shouldn't be a problem. Okay, what do we have here?
What are we gonna do with these?
We have 2 cymbals, a tambourine, a guitar and a bass, a trumpet, and a saxophone.
I just grabbed whatever I could find that wasn't being used by the symphonic band.
What is that?
That is a gong.
It's a gong.
Is that her instrument that she brought? She brought a gong?
Well, duh. I'm pretty sure he meant to ask, what is that doing here?
I thought Chie might want to play that. You know, it sounds kind of Chinese-ish.
No, Chinese-ish sounds like a zither, but that's very difficult to play.
I don't think that's gonna really matter in this case.
And who's playing drums? Oh, they have an entire drum set right there.
Yosuke, try holding these.
And they have a I completely forgot what it's called. I'm blanking on what this is called. It's not viola. Damn it, I forgot what it's called. Just ignore me.
Huh?
He found maracas.
I see.
Yeah, you do look like that when you're fighting. Try summoning your persona while you're holding those.
All right. Wait, I can't summon it here.
I'll choose this then.
The tambourine? Yeah, the tambourine.
Look! Isn't this like my fan?
I think she's convinced we're playing for a dinner party at the inn.
Come on, we need stuff like guitars instead of little backup instruments like these.
Well, you do have a guitar.
Hey, I'll play the guitar. Why don't you take the bass? I can at least teach you a little bit.
Don't underestimate me. I do play the trumpet.
Damn, maybe you're gonna show me how to play. I'm gonna trust you.
Well then, since you two and Natsu-kun have decided what to play, let's put Kanji on drums.
Hey, why don't I get to pick?
If you're up front, it'll look like a metal band.
I think you'd be good at the drums. You're always hitting and stomping on things after all.
How does that make any sense?
But he's gotta have rhythm.
Then I will take over all the charming percussion accoutrement.
What is accoutrements?
Hey, baby, I'll lay down the passionate beats that flow from my soul.
Oh, I hate you, Teddy. I really do. What's he doing with his hands?
So
He's like
that
wiggling his
leaves
fingers.
Yukiko and me?
You two, how about the chorus? There is a part for that.
Singing?
No, can do. We'll hold something. Let's see, what looks easy?
And like, they're playing the sax and the trumpet?
Oh, doesn't this at least look like a band?
Oh, Teddy's playing the bongos? No, those aren't bongos. Forget what those are called, but they're not bongos. And a snare drum. Oh, he also has the tambourine in his hand.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all.
Yeah, but can we play? They don't know how to play their instruments.
It's not doing anything.
Is this thing broken? I'm blowing, but the air goes right through.
It's because they're playing the trumpet wrong. You have to vibrate your lips.
That's how it is for everyone when they start out. Anyway, we don't have much time, so let's start practicing.
Hey, they should at least try to figure out how to play their instrument first.
What's with all the tadpoles on this paper?
Tadpoles, are you talking about the notes?
Oh yeah, I don't know how to read music.
Oh, this is an awful idea then.
I guess I'm gonna have to transfer schools after all.
Ooh, and everyone starts to panic. You'll all practice on your own until it gets dark. It's gonna take at least 3 days for them to learn how to read music. It's gonna take another like 2 days for them to learn how to use their instrument. Only then will they figure out how to actually practice. feel bad. I feel bad for the band.
Once more from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, it actually sounds like music though. What was that?
That wasn't me, I think.
What was that?
That wasn't me either. I mean, I can't get any sound at all out of this.
A hip and young audience yearns for the element of surprise in music as well.
Sounds like he hit a cowbell.
A bizarre sound suddenly rings out. An overturning of the expected cliches found in today's sound. You get it?
It ruins our entire band practice though.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone's pissed. Everyone's pissed.
That means Teddy did it, doesn't it?
Huh? That reaction overturned my expectations.
Murder him. We all murder him now. We have very few days to work on this.
Why don't we take a break? We've been at this since morning.
Good idea. My fingers are all stiff.
Your fingers are stiff? You're playing a guitar. Your fingers should be bleeding soon.
Nice follow-up now, Chan. I think I'm falling for you.
That's what he says about everyone.
Let's just ignore this bear.
Are we really going to manage this? I'm starting to get the feeling that it's impossible no matter what we do.
There's just not enough time.
Show some spirit. It ain't over till it's over.
Sensei, I want to play in a band.
Yeah, but we need you to not make random noises that aren't in the music.
If it's over, then it's over for Yosuke too. That means it's over for me.
Oh yeah, because you stay at his house. Forgot about that.
I can't bear to face that.
That does not sound anything like the words here. Ah, blah, hoo, hoo.
I don't want to know that you're only doing this because you're selfish. But you've got a point. If we give up, it all ends there.
That's right. Everything would have been for nothing if we give up now.
I believe we can still do it without Teddy and Yosuke.
Real brawl doesn't begin until you got your back to a wall.
We're not talking about a brawl here.
Well, Kanji only talks in fighting metaphors.
I'll do it too. It's not just about Yosuke now. I'll simply feel angry at myself if I give up.
Don't worry, Yosuke-senpai. I agreed to do this, so I'll do it.
Why couldn't we just hire, you know, the people from the band? People who actually know how to play instruments.
I didn't say anything pathetic like, I'll do what I can. I'm going to get a huge crowd, no matter what. And they will go home satisfied. Please, I just need your help to do it.
That just sounds very prideful?
Wow. Now that's how a pro delivers a team-boosting speech.
Well then, should we resume our practice?
All right, let's do this.
And then Yukiko here is still trying to figure out how to get sound out of her instrument.
I did it! So this isn't broken after all.
They probably didn't even put the reed on right.
Okay, let's try putting your music together and I'll sing along.
Can we try actually playing the music first?
Whoa, wait a sec. Can't we get a little more practice before we try doing that stuff?
Here we go,
Playing
Yosuke.
for the real reset. I mean, I'm all for that.
Don't think of it like that. I'm seeing how hard you're trying, and I don't want to just sit and watch you practice without me anymore. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No one was ready for that when she started counting. And that's... Okay, now we have an actual... We're playing actual music? After what? 1 day and a couple hours, probably? Well, wait. It's not even been 1 day, has it?
Didn't that sound pretty good?
That was actual music!
Less than 1 day, and we figured out how to... 2 people figured out how to play their instruments, read music, and that we somehow put it all together and made a full song. Less than 1 day. Less than 24 hours. It's a miracle.
It felt good.
Look at that plot armor.
It seems there's hope after all.
The band has practiced hard and overcome many obstacles that dared face them. But now is their time to truly shine. All they have to do is discard whatever remaining fear holds them back, and a lifetime of public adoration awaits!
Hell no.
We've already been on a TV show. A midnight one.
I was discarding my clothes more than I was discarding my fear.
For me, it was like discarding my public image anyway.
Come on, everyone. Let's cheer up, okay?
And you have a bunch of stuff lined up, but you're still only playing the tambourine.
Haven't you heard the phrase, a clever bear conceals his claws?
Well, why don't you play the other instruments first so we can know
I'm
we
gonna
can play
play
them.
a special little bear performance of my own and charm all the girls.
I can't wait to see this completely flop.
That saying's about a hawk, not a bear. And don't even think about it. We don't have the skills to ad-lib. Do you understand me? We're doing this exactly like we practiced. Got it?
What's written in the music?
If you don't, then I'll make sure you pay for all the topsicles you've eaten during breaks at work.
Just like we practiced. Got it?
I wonder how many topsicles
Well,
he
let's
ate.
take it from the top, one more time. Keep up that energy that we had before.
Wow, we only had 2 days to prep that?
You're back.
We only had 2 days to prep.
Crap, the crowd's a lot bigger than I expected.
Oh no, he's getting stage fright.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making me even more nervous!
Okay, everyone has stage fright.
Are costumes okay? I mean, they're just our normal school uniforms. Even worse are the winter ones.
But it's almost winter.
What else could we have done? It's not like we have any costumes.
Yeah, but Kanji could have made some.
Clothes we've been wearing all summer won't work as costumes, and since we'll be changing wardrobes tomorrow, it works out.
Oh, crap. I can't stop my legs from shaking.
You'll be hitting the skins more than a bare-knuckle boxer!
I don't even know what that means, but his hands kind of creep me out.
You shut your stupid bear trap! I don't need to hear this!
You've been on TV before, right, Naoto-kun? Aren't you used to this? You haven't said a word, though.
The last time I played for a crowd was a piano recital when I was young. Doing an interview on TV is much easier.
Don't say that! You're gonna make everyone scared!
Even if I make a mistake, I'm the only one who gets embarrassed by it.
You're saying doing interviews is easy? That's crazy, too. Oh, I can't take this much longer. Don't you get nervous, too?
My stomach's being acted up. I'm screaming on the inside. I'm fine.
You really are something.
Now that's our sensei. He's got big brass balls. And when I say balls, I mean...
We get it. It's a figure of speech. We don't care. Shut up.
Who was that?
Huh? Did someone just...
Everyone, can you gather around for a second?
Yeah, got it.
Your hearts are all racing, right? So is mine. But that's the power behind a live performance.
Okay, she's giving a nice speech, but I just want to point out that not everyone's hands are touching in like this weird little group hand thing.
Don't think about doing everything exactly right. The crowd's here to have fun, so we need to have fun first.
Rise-chan.
When I say who's ready, you say we are, okay? Be thankful for your fans, your friends, and yourself. This is a full-blown, one-time only performance. Now who's ready?
We are!
Oh, look at that nice speech. At least this isn't a game where I have to actually input commands to play the instrument.
Now listen up. We're sticking to how we practiced, okay?
And he's humming to himself or something.
All right, let's do this.
Here goes.
Yeah!
And a cutscene. Oh boy. They're actually playing it fairly well. And Teddy's still only using the tambourine. This is definitely gonna be copyrighted. 100% copyrighted, this song. Oh, that's kind of weird. Oh, they have to actually sing too. They don't just get to play their instruments. I'm talking about the female characters. Oh, they're dancing a little bit. Look at that. What's up with their finger? The finger wave back and forth. Yeah, so there's some scenes in the game that are animated. I like how we only practiced one song. And that... Oh no! Oh no, they want an encore.
They're asking for an encore.
Be like...
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
I would just be like, I'm sorry guys, we only practiced for 2 days. We got nothing.
We know one song. What do we do now?
We panic.
There are only two things we can do. Ignore them and leave, or play the same song over again.
Maybe we can have Rise explain our situation and they'll go easy on us.
Oh, that guy just walked off to the
I
right.
saw that guy before.
I'm getting fired up!
What is Teddy doing? What's he doing?
Yeah! Crowd surf! This is the best part of being a live performer!
Stupid Teddy. We can't play without him.
Hey, why don't we all dive into the crowd? They might just carry us out of here and we can escape this awkward situation.
Stage dive?
Hey, don't sound so excited.
Actually, if all 7 of us jump in, there'd be trouble.
And he's still being tossed around. Oh boy.
Then what are we gonna do? Do we have any other way out?
If you want to do it that much, then just the guys do it.
Everyone trade instruments now.
All right. I'll show you what it means to be a man.
What are you doing, Kanji? No.
Hey, wait, you idiot!
Woo. We're leaving.
They just dodged out of the way. How?
I didn't know it was possible to stand on your own face.
I like at least that we're not injured. We just kind of landed with our knee down. You and your friends have become legends among the peers. I just said, we only been practicing for 2 days. We don't have another song. That's what I would chose. Instead of jumping off the stage like an idiot.